Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Blitz Babes, where we chat NFL football just for you, by girls for girls. We're your hosts. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Aeron, and today we're jumping into week 11 of the NFL season. We'll be commentating on the biggest games of the week while shining a spotlight on some star players and sharing some injury updates.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and kick things off this week with our slays and nays. You want to start us off with your first slay?
Yeah, there really wasn't too many. Every time there's a monochrome color, I just picked those. So for this week, it was the Broncos and their orange unis. They look so cute. I think that was their was that their throwback orange?
I would have to see a picture. I don't remember off the top of my head, but
They
I remember they looked clean.
have they have like a throwback orange that's like a little bit brighter.
Is it like the creamsicle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
one's clean.
Exactly. I really like those. So this week the Broncos looked pretty nice.
Yeah, I agree. I really like the monochrome uniforms.
Hmm.
My slate for the week would be the blacked out visors on the helmets.
Ooh.
It just looks clean every time.
So nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's
I've
so
never seen it look bad ever. Like it looks scary and I like that. You
it's
should
like
look scary.
it's like wearing shades in the club.
Hell yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what shades you're wearing, but when you have shades on in the club, you're gonna look cool.
Hell yeah. And the edits look clean as fuck when you're making edits in the clips and they got the
Mhm.
blacked out visor.
And you can't see their eyes.
Mm-mm.
I love that too.
Hell yeah.
Moving on to nays. I don't know if we've said this before. I'm sorry if I did, but I don't like the way Jalen Hurts applies his eye black. It's messy as fuck, and it looks like the way I applied my concealer before coming on here. And I know we have talked about that before, but it's like two like triangles.
I don't like it either. I'm not the biggest fan of eye black. I feel like if it's done correctly, it looks good, but a lot of the times it's not.
And I'm actually gonna add on to that. I hate the eye black that like is like the stickers.
Oh, okay.
I don't like that. I feel
Yeah.
like you might as well just use eye black and just go doop, like two lines and let it be a little messy and runny at the end. Like that's kind of cute, but just like
Yeah.
on your face.
Yeah, I agree. I like it whenever it's like not overboard and
Mhm.
then they sweat and it gets a little messy and it looks cool.
Yeah.
But
And
whenever it's like just
all it's
too
like
much,
yeah, it starts out being all of your face and then like at the end of the game it's borderline blackface. Like
yeah, there's that one guy, I cannot remember his name, but he's like notorious for like just doing like his whole like eye like he's on fucking Kiss.
oh that white guy.
Yeah, you don't remember. Like he looks like he just got done saving fucking Gotham.
Yeah.
I'm like, brother,
Definitely.
you're at the wrong fucking event here. When
Agreed.
you you have to save Gotham, but you have a football game in 5 minutes. That's what it's giving.
I agree.
My name for this week is Jim Harbaugh's Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. What the fuck? They're literally the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses.
I like the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses.
Why is he doing that? If you're like, I don't know, I feel like if you're young and you're styling it like stylishly,
Yeah.
you can maybe get away with it. But when you're fucking old like that and you're rocking the Jeffrey Dahmer glasses, like immediately you've killed someone. I don't get great vibes from you if you're fucking like 60 or 70 years old rocking Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. Sorry. Sorry to Jim Harbaugh. I bet he's a great man. He needs to get some Ray-Bans.
Mm, they probably are. Bad style.
He's been wearing the same pair of glasses since 1973.
No, literally. That's funny.
Oh, I did have a little bonus, Nay, and it's one that I've already brought up before, but I just feel like I have to bring it up again. Is Joe Burrow's fucking Backstreet Boys hair?
His
I'm
frosted
not vibing. I'm
the
not rocking with the frosted tips. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think they look good on him. Cause he kind of
I
made that
f-
like his style.
if you're gonna go frosted tips, like you have to keep up with it. Because if you just let it grow out too much, it just looks messy. I don't know.
Maybe that's
He's
like
just
the
not
style
keeping
he's
up with
going.
it like they used to back in the 90s. Because they were on top of it. Justin Timberlake was on top of it. He was going weekly for his touch ups.
Definitely. Maybe he just wants like, you know, to be like a tiger because he's a Bengal.
Oh, head ass! If that's the reason, I hate it even more. Head ass.
It could be.
That just pissed me.
Well,
Please tell me he's not out there getting frosted tips to look like a fucking Bengal.
oh my god, imagine if he comes like to the next game with like the skunk stripes.
No, please. Please. Someone fucking save Joe Burrow from his hairstylist, please.
Ban him from all hair
Someone,
salons.
no, I was about to say, someone take away his Pinterest. Someone delete his fucking hair inspo Pinterest board,
Make sure he's
please.
not on MySpace or Tumblr.
Not getting any fucking ideas.
He's gonna be
No.
like, wow, that actually looks really good. Why don't I do that?
And it's like scene hair. Like middle school emo scene hair. I'm like,
Exactly.
fuck.
With the two
Fuck,
little
he's.
like it's like a mullet, but with the two like little long pieces. Every time he takes a selfie, he's like,
He's just like going through the eras. Like he's in his frosted tips era. Then he's gonna be middle school emo, and then he's gonna be like
the
swag
yeah.
era,
Oh my god.
snapback.
Yeah.
He's gonna be rocking Cookie Monster pajama pants.
Oh my god. With the like studded belts,
The snapbacks and the Cookie Monster pajama pants. Oh hell no!
the stacked polos.
Someone has to save him. Someone save Joker before he gets to that point.
He won't. It's okay.
Oh fuck!
I think his team will flame him. Hopefully.
I would hope so.
I don't know. At Jamar Chase, if you're watching this, you know what to do.
Fuck. Well, let's go ahead and get into the games.
Our first game, the Thursday night game, Eagles versus Commanders. Finished them off 26-8.
Pause.
They
I'm
did
just
though.
kidding.
They
That's
did.
fucking crazy. I didn't expect that. I feel like Jaden Daniels has been like kind of off of his game the last few weeks. I don't know what's going on.
Definitely. I think it's his injury. I think his injury is still affecting him. Like that rib injury, he hasn't been the same since he came
Right.
back 3 weeks ago. He's been inconsistent. This game,
That's,
he only did 22 for 32 passes, 491 yards, one touchdown, one interception.
that's crazy.
That's
Yeah, I
not the
feel like
Jaden Daniels that we're used to seeing. But
I
also,
know.
a good point too is like in the beginning of the season, they've been going against like subpar teams, and only recently they've been going against like Steelers, Eagles.
Are the Commanders exposed?
I guess so. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know.
You,
I feel
you know,
like it's too early. It's too early to make that determination. But yeah, I
yeah,
feel like he's been playing a lot more sloppy.
yeah, and I don't know if like those two factors, maybe the injury, maybe the teams are. is like combined or if they're exclusive to one or the other, you know?
Yeah.
Had he been 100%, would we still see the same inconsistent results that we have been seeing with the same teams? Or, like, we don't know.
Yeah. It's been rough. It's been rough to watch.
I agree.
But the Eagles had a good game.
The Eagles, this is their sixth win in a row.
Yeah, since that bye week. That's crazy.
They,
Honestly, I didn't think the Eagles were like contenders, but they've
oh,
kind of been proving themselves recently.
yeah,
So,
I think they're finally looking like title contenders. They will have to battle out the Lions for that top seed, though.
ooh, this is true.
So I don't think that will see each other, but I know like separately they'll be fighting for that top seed.
Damn.
Um,
The drama.
I know it's we're coming on up to week 12. There's 6 more weeks,
Damn.
including this week, 7 more weeks
Who do
of
you
the.
think it's gonna be? I think
I
the
say
Lions.
Lions. I
You
say
say
Lions.
Lions.
Lions Chiefs
Damn.
Super Bowl 59.
Confirmed.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks.
Saquon Barkley has been fucking cooking. I love Saquon Barkley.
Um, they put his reverse hurdle in Madden.
They did?
Yeah,
Damn. That shit was legendary.
yeah. They just put it in Madden. It's confirmed.
I wish you could have seen my fucking reaction when I saw that shit in real time. And he was on my fantasy team. I was losing my mind. Holy shit. That was really fucking crazy. He had another great game this week too. He rushed for 146 yards. He had 2 touchdowns back to back. I
In
feel
two
like
minutes. In two
that's
minutes.
fucking that's crazy. I feel like Saquon Barkley, he's good, but I feel like he's really consistent at like showing up towards the end of the game. So like he'll
Yeah,
be kind of quiet in the first half, but like once the second half starts, and especially like getting into like the fourth quarter, he just goes absolutely fucking bananas.
I agree. No,
I don't
yeah,
know if you've noticed that.
I've seen. I've peeped.
I'll be
Um,
stressed as fuck. I'm like, bro, he only has 6 points. What the fuck? And
I
then like
feel
in the last like third or fourth quarter, he'll just get a million points like he always does.
I feel like that's a characteristic of a lot of teams
Yeah.
to like put you on the edge of your seat for the first half, and then the second half they just show up. Like even this game, they missed the field goals, or they had two three and outs and two missed field goals in the first half, which did have
Mm,
me on the edge of my fucking seat. But they came back in the second half. Jake Elliott, he missed the two field goal attempts from the 44 and 51 yards.
damn.
He missed an extra point.
That's tough as fuck. There were
That's
so
a,
many missed field goals this whole
yeah.
weekend.
I was just gonna say that's gonna be a common theme that we talk about today. Because I don't know what was going on with the kickers. I don't know what.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
Maybe they like all got together and played a game of soccer, and they were sore. I don't
Damn.
know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, that was definitely a common theme. I wonder. No, that's stupid. I was gonna say, I wonder if it's because the weather's getting colder. Maybe they're like just off their game because of it. But there's no way.
Well,
You know, all
there's
them cold fronts been coming in.
we're supposed to be trained for that. I feel
Yeah,
like,
I know.
and
Yeah, and like in some places in the country, it's like been cold for a while. So
I
I
was
don't
just gonna
know.
say in Philadelphia, like it's been cold.
Yeah,
It's been cold since September.
I'm
Like,
like trying to find a fucking like rationalization for it. Honestly, I don't know.
I know.
Maybe, you know what it could be? Maybe we're getting into that point of the season where like the games matter more, and so it's like more pressure.
Maybe
It's the only thing I can think of.
I just know that they brought all the kickers together and like beat the shit out of all of them. Every single one of them.
They're beating their leg up, their one leg.
No,
Wait,
they're beating up their standing leg.
Yeah,
They need the kicking leg, but they're beating up their standing leg for
that's
sure.
crazy. Hey,
Yeah,
you never know. Conspiracy.
yeah. Commanders. Just quick stats on their game. Just wasn't a good game. McLaurin wasn't even targeted until the third quarter. Finished with one catch for 10 yards.
Crazy. Dude, yeah, I think he had like two fantasy points or something diabolical. I was like, what is going on? This is crazy.
They will have to learn how
Wow.
to close out games against good teams, though. Like, even if that's not the issue, they still have to learn how to do that in the future,
Yeah, they haven't been.
doing that. And I
Yeah.
mean, I know it's still his rookie year, but so obviously not harping on them too much or flaming them too much because it is essentially still a newish team, I think,
Right.
with especially with their rebrand and new owners and everything. But they did actually have a successful 2 point conversion.
Hey, there you go.
It
They
just
sh
wasn't enough.
Automatic Commanders win.
No, it wasn't enough.
They got to get the zebras together. So I'm kidding. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I expect more from the Commanders and they kind of disappointed me this week. And I didn't expect that much from the Eagles, so we'll see. It will
That's
be
fair.
interesting.
I know the Eagles will play the Cowboys. Oh wait. I guess they'll play the Cowboys again. And the Commanders play the Rams.
Great.
I thought they just played the Cowboys.
I thought so too.
Let me fact check myself. I don't know where I got that information. They don't play the Cowboys until December 29th. This sun- this Sunday they played the Rams, and then
Ooh.
the Commanders play the Cowboys. Oh, I make silly me. It's okay.
Oh, the Commanders play the Cowboys next?
Yeah, the Commanders play the Cowboys and the Eagles play the Rams. I mixed it up.
Great. Wow.
Well, with Cooper Rush and like the way the Cowboys are looking now, Jaden might have a chance.
Hey, there you go.
But the Eagles and Rams, that should be a good game.
Ooh, I'm excited to see that one.
The Rams are fiery. Our next game that we have on the menu is Steelers versus Ravens. They ended 18-16.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I didn't think the Steelers would beat the Ravens.
Me either. Me either. We have a coworker who's a Steelers fan, and I guess they were right.
Well, damn, she didn't even say nothing, so she probably didn't even know. She probably didn't even know. I'm not gonna tell her.
Yeah, no comment. But NFL young boy back at it again.
Ooh.
I enjoy watching his clips, especially from when it started out in college. Are you familiar when he like beat the fuck out of that guy and he just kept going and going and going?
Have you seen that clip of him like in front of his TV with the mask on and he's standing like real stupid?
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
showed.
talking about?
Yeah, I showed you that last week. That was him when he discovered he was getting drafted.
He's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was him when he discovered he was getting drafted. And yeah, he's just crazy. Or like last week against the Commanders, and he just like he was like going after one guy, and then the other guy came up and he like just grabbed him out of the air.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, he had 8 catches on 12 targets for 89 yards, while the rest of the receivers combined had 2 catches on 4 targets for 3 yards.
He was carrying that team on his fucking back.
No, literally. Yeah, he's like crazy because I don't know, he's a really good like offense, but I feel like he randomly does defense on his own. Like, no,
I guess we'll never know.
like he randomly just, beats people up and blocks people.
Randomly just beats the shit out of everybody.
Hence the nickname.
Hey, I'm
Hence
scared
the
of him. I wouldn't fuck with that guy.
I would. I bet he's
Oh,
soft on the inside.
I can fix him.
I was literally going to say that. Yeah, I could think.
Damn. Well, at least we have one good kicker to talk about.
Yep,
Chris
Chris
Boswell.
Boswell.
Hell
Can
yeah! Put some fucking respect on his name. Motherfucker
can
has 6 field goals.
and 3 of them were 50 or more yards.
Damn, he could, bro. He had like 24. He had like 24 fantasy points or something absolutely diabolical.
For a kicker, right? Like that's
For a
crazy.
fucking kicker is crazy. Holy shit.
Okay, so that means
Damn,
next year I'll just draft him first.
he's gonna break his leg.
It's
Some
okay.
shit that would happen.
It's okay. It'll be the standing leg, and they'll just put him out there with a crutch. He'll still
He's
move.
out there like with the pirate leg.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, this was interesting. Patrick Queen, uh, the ex-Raven. He's an ex-Raven. He led a dominant Pittsburgh Steelers defensive performance on Sunday by holding Baltimore to 2 touchdown drives and a season-low 329 yards, as well as forcing 3 turnovers in Pittsburgh. Huge
Holy
strip and
shit.
recovery deep in Ravens territory.
He fucking ate them up and shitted them out.
Literally. Shitted on them. Weow, weow.
Just shitted on them. That was him after the game.
They asked him in interviews.
Hey, they don't call him Queen for nothing. I'm
Period.
sorry. Let me shut the fuck up.
Period. They asked him in like interviews if he was out for revenge or something, like going against his ex team, and he's like, "No, it's just a game." And then he did that, and I guess that's why they asked him. But I was like, I feel like that wasn't because he was going against the Ravens. I think that's because he wanted to win.
He was like, not revenge. I'm going for vengeance.
And then he
And then
sees him
turned
on
into
the field, and
Batman.
he's like, "Fuck you! Give me that fucking ball! Fuck you!"
No, literally. Holy shit. I can't believe that the Ravens lost this fucking game.
I know, major setback.
Holy fuck. What the fuck? I'm like, I can't believe it. I really thought, I don't know. I feel like the Ravens just kind of forgot how to use Derrick Henry. Like they're having the same issues with him that they had at the beginning of the year. Like they figured it out for a little bit and then they went back to not remembering.
At this point, that can't be the issue. At this
They
point,
just
like
don't even put him in.
they're like
He's
Derrick
not even
Henry.
getting like touches.
They're like
He should
Henry.
be on the sideline.
They're like Henry, sit your fucking ass on the bench. Don't fucking move. Don't even think about running. Don't look at the ball. If the ball
Hey,
comes towards
you're walking a little too fast.
if the ball comes towards you, you run the other direction.
Like fuck. I feel like Derrick Henry is just a specific type of running back that you have to use in a specific type of way, and then they figured it out, and then they forgot.
Well, they need to get his ass on the specialty teams or something if that's how they're gonna use them. Like,
I don't
damn.
understand. I feel like the Ravens, like, they always try to rely so much on Lamar Jackson and, like, put so much pressure on Lamar Jackson when, like, they have the resources available for that to not be the case. To have, like, a well rounded team, to have a strong run game, to not have to force Lamar Jackson to do fucking everything. I don't know. I don't understand it. They did
I
this
feel like,
shit last year, too.
yeah, I feel like it's because they're just like, well, like Lamar can handle it. He's an athlete. Like he can do this, he can do that. Like,
That's not how you win games.
no. But this was definitely a major setback for them for like being AFC North champions. And they were like, the AFC North back to back. But now it's not looking so good.
Yeah.
But Lamar is 1-4 against the Steelers.
Rip. It was 16 of 33.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They turned the ball over.
That's
Yeah, they turned the ball
Wow.
out 3 times. Justin Tucker missed field goals
Holy
from
shit. Yeah, oh yeah, he did. I remember seeing that. I was like, wow. People were saying like it's the end of the Justin Tucker era.
the 47 and the 50, which is kind of crazy. Like for him, I feel like that isn't that bad. Like that isn't that crazy,
No, it's not. I don't know, it's crazy. He hasn't
right?
been as reliable as he once was. But I don't know.
I know. I don't know either.
Damn. Baltimore finished the they finished the game with the season low in points and yards. They only had 329 yards, and they had 12 penalties and 3 turnovers. That's not how you win games, folks.
Nope.
12 penalties is crazy. First of all, you're just giving up games when you are consistently getting penalties. Especially when the games are this close. The way that this game ended, like those penalties probably would have won you the game.
Tell that to the fucking Texans. They average like 20 penalties a game.
Bro, don't even get me started. And it's always like the same like three guys.
Yes, like, bro, can y'all get it the fuck together? Can y'all get it the
Fuck.
fuck together? It's always offsides. Illegal
Oh,
receiver on field. Too many men on the field. Offsides.
yeah.
What is the other? Oh, illegal formation. Like
Full start. And it's fucking every time the same fucking people.
every fucking time. I'm like, dude,
God damn it.
can y'all get your shit together, please? Fucking stand still. Your big ass just has to stand still for 20 seconds.
Ah, fuck. Well, speaking of getting their shit together, talk about the Bills.
I fucking love the Bills. The Bills are my favorite team. I'm a Bills fan
Every week we're like a fan of a different team.
because I'm a bandwagon.
That's so fucking crazy. I
No,
can't. I mean, I was about to say I can't believe they won, but I'm so glad they did.
I'm so happy that they won. No,
I was like, if anyone could beat them, I think it would be them.
I agree, but I don't know. I think because I was looking up like stats and so like the Chiefs and Bills, usually the Bills win during the regular season, but the Chiefs always beat
Right.
the playoffs.
Yeah, in the fucking playoffs. I don't know. Maybe they'll change it up this year. Maybe they'll finally beat them in the playoffs.
The Chiefs have won 3 straight playoff matchups.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think the Bills have beat the Chiefs in the regular season for like what was it? A minute? Like 4 games in a row?
Yeah, 4.
Damn.
But then they always win the playoffs. And I think by the time the playoffs happen, Rasheed Rice should be back. Hollywood. Um,
Oh yeah, you're right.
so I think Pacheco's coming back this week.
Damn.
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna come back.
Uh-oh. Anyways, let's not think about that. Let's talk about how they lost. Yay!
I know, because it would be a really a big shame if I fly to Missouri and uh, assassinate them right before the playoffs.
Ooh, wouldn't that be a bummer if somebody did that? I'm just
Mm,
kidding.
yeah, no, just just kidding. Feds, I'm
Just a
just.
joke, just a joke.
I swear I won't be flying anywhere. Um, well, their number one seed chances dropped from 91% to 54% just after this loss. They're
Damn, they gotta
pretty,
worry about the Stillers.
yeah, their schedule's pretty like I don't want to say easy because it's like mean to the other teams, but it's pretty
It's
like
pretty easy.
it's pretty easy. They just
It's
have to
pretty
worry about
easy.
Steelers on Christmas Day. Damn, they have to work Christmas Day. Couldn't be me.
Damn. It's fucked up. Hope they're getting overtime.
Bitch, they're getting like $500 million.
Oh my fucking god, that's just true.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about,
everybody's favorite fucking tight end. Me- Hold on. I'm sorry.
rephrase that because put
Let's
some
talk
respect on Brock
about
Bowers.
let's talk about how everybody has this man's dick in their mouth,
Thank
and
you.
he only had 2 catches for 8 yards.
That's crazy.
So spit the dick out and get a job.
He getting old.
He is getting old. Maybe Taylor was on his mind. Aww.
Sorry.
And
Oh my fucking god.
Mahomo threw 2 interceptions.
Oh my god, didn't he open up with like the first play he threw a pick?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was the best start of the whole season.
I was like,
Man,
that's exactly what I want to see.
I was like,
Oh, and then just before the Chiefs fans like start getting their trigger fingers ready, yeah, we know Josh Allen threw a pick too. Who gives a shit? I'm pretty sure he threw 2.
Josh Allen can do no wrong. He is simply the greatest of all time. Maybe
Just
not of all time, but the greatest of all time of this
he's
season in my mind.
just a pistachio farmer turned football player, man. Like leave that
He's
man.
just a little guy.
That's a big
He's
bitch.
just a humble little guy. He's the
No, that is
littlest guy in the world. Mm-mm.
that motherfucker's like
Never
6'5",
seen. I've
benches.
actually never seen a smaller guy in the world.
You've
The
seen him in
tiniest. That's so true. Oh my god, that was so crazy.
and that motherfucker was
Um,
in the ground. The ground was shaking beneath you.
when he fell, hell yeah, they ate his ass. They hit him so
Whoa.
fucking nasty that his
Whoa.
fucking helmet hit the ground so fucking hard that the fucking upper seats in the stadium fell.
Speaking of falling, before I forget, because I forgot to write this down. Whenever they opened up the AT&T like stadium,
Oh yes!
the roof debris was falling down, and everyone was like, "Oh,
Oh
bad
what?
omen." Nobody was hurt or anything, but they were
They
like,
could have been. Did you see the big ass sheet of metal that would fucking fell? That's crazy. The only thing I was thinking about that whole time was like Jerry Jones was like, "You wanted some damn curtains? You wanted some damn curtains? Here!" And he fucking just fucking sheet metals the whole roof, and that's why it was falling. That's what I was thinking about the whole time.
and then on the edits, like every time it was like Monday Night Football, they would have like the blinding lights, and then they like closed curtains on it. Did you notice that? It was like like when it switches from commercial to like back to the game.
Yeah,
It was like the blinding stadium lights, and then they'll put the curtains back.
that's
It was
fucked
literally like
up.
it was a cartoon of them putting the curtains.
They're so
Oh,
wrong for that.
that shit was funny.
Oh my god. Well, the Bills put up 30 points against Kansas City defense that hadn't allowed more than 30 points since week 4 of 2022.
What do you guys have to say about that?
Josh Allen MVP. MVP. Did you see the fans were like shouting MVP
Yeah,
in the stadium? They were
yeah,
like MVP. Oh my god, that's the game where he had that crazy ass fucking run,
yeah.
right?
I was just
Oh
gonna
my
say
god.
they were yelling that after he did the 26-yard rushing touchdown. That's the
Holy
58th
shit.
of his career. That's kind of
Bro,
crazy.
Josh Allen's fucking insane. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. That motherfucker's crazy. He was
That's
just
a
ramming through the fucking defenders like they weren't even there.
stiff arming them like
No, literally, like he forgot he was the quarterback and was like,
it's like I can run too.
"That's
Yeah.
crazy. He's a big bitch."
He finished 27 of 40, 262 yards with a touchdown. with touchdowns,
Passing
passing and
touchdown.
yeah. He had both passing and rushing touchdowns, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. But he did throw picks, so all you Chiefs fans, shut the fuck up. Obviously. The man throws picks all the time. Like, people just don't catch him.
It's his personality trait.
And James Cook rushed for 2 touchdowns in the first half.
Period.
And they have also won 6 straight.
As they should.
And it's looking good
I'm
for
so
the
happy to see the Bills are like doing well.
Me too. I think picking up Amari Cooper like really helped him.
Oh yeah, I agree. Period. Well, want to move on to the next game?
The most disappointing game. I was really sad.
This is crazy.
The
What
Chargers
the
versus
fuck?
Bengals game, they ended 34-27.
Oh, bro, I told you they were gonna fucking lose. At least I would call this one. I was like, they always lose or they always win against like teams that are really good, and then whenever it's a team that's like not that good, or a team that's like arguably worse than the team that they just played, they'll fucking lose.
I know, which is crazy because like Jim Harbaugh, like the coach we were literally just talking about, he was like, I guess like an elevator got stuck for 2 hours, and he was like, I wish I was on that elevator. Like, because I guess he didn't want to watch the fucking game. He had like bad feelings about it, but then it ended up being okay.
Damn, that's so actually crazy. And I'm not trying to say the Chargers are a bad team or anything. I don't think they're a bad team, but if you had to tell me like who was better right now, the Chargers or the Ravens, I would have said the Ravens. But after this week, I don't know.
Right. No, right.
I'm
You
like,
would have had
fuck.
to ask us that last week. This week, not so much.
I
But
know. Yeah, I didn't expect them to lose this game, but
I know. Let's get into the Chargers real quick, and then we can talk more about the Bengals.
shout
But
out to McConkey.
Lad, my boy Lad, that I
Lad
did.
is a crazy name, by the way,
I think it's
with
English.
two D's.
Yeah, I think it's English or something.
Lad.
I feel like there's a lot of British people named Lad.
That's crazy. Well, I thought lad meant like boy. Isn't that like naming your kid boy?
Yeah, but it's like it's not as crazy as naming your kid like beautiful queen.
What were the other ones? I don't even remember. They were so bad.
Like beautiful queen, onyx ice or something like that.
That's diabolical.
Oh, oh no, it's powerful queen and beautiful zeppelin.
That just pissed me off all over again. Who is that, by the way? Who
Nick Cannon.
share the lore for people that don't know?
Oh, I'm sure people know about Nick Cannon and all his babies and baby mamas.
Nick Cannon named his kids some fucking crazy ass shit. If you told me Nick Cannon named his son Lad McConkey, I would fucking believe you. I would believe you.
I would.
I would be like, yeah, okay. Is he British? He's not even British.
I don't know. He might be Scottish or something. Scottish.
He's just white. That's a
Oh,
white man.
I mean that's all the same thing. But Lad, my boy Lad, 6 passes for 1, 2, 3 yards.
1, 2, 3 yards.
1, 2, 3
You see how he always goes for a buck 23?
for a buck 23. No,
He'd be saying that. You never heard him say that?
who is this?
Unk!
Oh no, I don't really watch the show.
He always says that.
Yeah, I'm behind. I watch his interviews
Um,
sometimes.
McConkey has 6 passes for a buck 23.
For a buck 23, and Dobbins rushed for 29 yards, a touchdown. Oh, 29-yard touchdown with 18 seconds left.
That was crazy. That was fucking crazy. The
Well, but
Chargers had
sorry,
squandered. No,
his name is just like a British like
McConkey.
no.
Not McConkey.
No, I'm talking about J.K. Dobbins.
Herbert. Oh, we're just shouting the whole goddamn roster now at this point.
Yeah, no, because that's what I had said. Like, you were about to go into the Chargers, and I was like, Dobbins.
Dobbins. Dobbins is a free elf.
Like, yeah, like J.K. Dobbins sounds, it just reminds me like a mix of like J.K. Rowling and like just, it's just like an
Dobby the free elf from Harry Potter.
exactly. And which is also J.K. Rowling. I don't know. It's like, so,
Dobbins is a free elf. That's what he says in the movie. He's like, Dobby is a free elf. And it's
I
like a
had,
very famous line.
yeah, no, I know like the famous parts of Harry Potter. I've actually
Oh,
seen all
period.
of them. I just don't remember any of them. But my mom definitely dragged me to the theaters for all of them,
As she should.
like 8 times.
As she should. She was
So
cultured.
I'm sorry. As you were saying,
The Chargers squandered a 21-point third quarter lead before J.K. Dobbins rushed for a 29-yard touchdown with only 18 seconds remaining on the clock, which is fucking crazy. Shout out to J.K. Dobbins.
shout
And
out J.K. Dobbins.
the offense had stalled for most of the second half, but then Los Angeles went for 84 yards on 4 plays in 26 seconds.
That's
They
insane.
put some pep in their step.
They gave them all a perk during halftime.
Pusieron las pilas. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's literally what they did. They remembered that this was a football game.
To the Bengals. It was so sad. I don't know. I was really hoping that they would win.
Me too, honestly. Because I feel like the Bengals are a good team and they have a lot of good players, so I don't really understand why the fuck they're losing so many games.
I don't know, but their playoff chances are completely done. Like, and they still have to face off the Steelers twice before playoffs.
Rip.
Which I'm not saying that
Rip.
they won't win against the Steelers or that they don't have a chance against them, but like they are a pretty good team, and it's just the way that they're playing now. Like, there's no pass defense. Really the defense isn't setting them up the way their offense is. Like, and then I just think it's just bad for morale. And then Burrow loses confidence, and everybody's just like, well, fuck it. Like, we're all the way in our like own fucking end zone. So what's the point?
It really do be like that. It's so sad. It makes me sad. Joe Burrow passed for 356 yards and had 3 touchdowns, and Chase had 75 yards on 7 catches and 2 touchdowns. So I
And
feel
they
like
still
those are
lost.
really the people that it's the most frustrating for.
Yeah. And Higgins, he came back after missing the last 3 games with the quad injury, had 9 receptions, 448 yards, and a touchdown.
Fuck. And they still lost! That's
So
so frustrating.
you know
Joe
why?
Burrow has had. Oh, why?
Because their kicker missed 2 field goals in the fourth quarter.
Fuck.
The
Fuck. That's really frustrating.
on the 48 and the 51, I think that's what really like turned the game around in the last quarter. Or yeah, in the last quarter, like those are crucial.
You have to get those, dude, especially when the game is that close. And
Exactly.
it's like, okay, miss one. But two? Oh
No,
my god, I know they fucking all lined up in
that's
front
what
of the
I'm
kicker and
saying.
took turns fucking just slapping the shit out of him.
That's what I'm saying. Well, not all the kickers, but there's a lot of there's one kicker in each of these games that missed a fucking field goal or two, and
Or three.
yeah, and the extra point, which is insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe Burrow for the season has 3,028 pass yards, 27 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and the Bengals are fourth.
And and the Bengals are 4-7. That's crazy.
Isn't
I
that?
know Joe Burrow is fucking sick.
I
He's
know.
sick.
Did you watch the post game interview?
No, I didn't.
he was just really like sad and disappointed. They asked him and Jamar about Evan missing those field goals, and they didn't say anything because like,
What are you
but
supposed to say? You Why would they ask that, first of all? Like, what is he gonna do? Be like, oh, that fucking idiot, he sucks, he's a piece of shit. We need to kick him off the team. He lost the game.
kick the kicker out. No, but I
Yeah,
feel like
literally.
from that because like they know that it's not like their fault, so they're just trying to like find blame. Like you know how reporters are messy. Like I feel like they know,
As fuck.
like they know that Burrow and Chase like did the best that they did, like could, and that they themselves individually had a really good game. You know, had a really,
Right.
really good game, but like so they're just like placing blame on the others. I don't know. And then they were asking him about like the loss and everything. He just seemed like disappointed.
Damn. I mean, it is disappointing. I'm disappointed, and I'm not even a Bengals fan. This is disappointing to see them
I
lose
know.
again like this.
I know, right?
7 fucking losses, dude. That's tough.
I
It's gotta
know
be
they.
bad for morale.
Yeah, I think they said in the beginning of the year that they needed 10 wins to make it to playoffs, which I don't think they've even made it to playoffs, have they? The silence was loud. I don't think they've made it to playoffs.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I
But
feel like they weren't this bad though. Like even though they didn't make it to the playoffs, like they still were not like they almost did.
I think that's where the surprise, I think that's where the shock factor comes into play because they're not a bad team.
No, when the numbers are good and they have good players, they have a good
Yeah.
quarterback, like I mean their defense could be better, but
The defense coordinator finna get fired.
yeah, but fuck, like
No, I'm just kidding. But
I don't know, that's tough.
I know, right? I mean, we've been listing out their stats like all season, and they've
Right.
been doing good.
Yeah, that's tough. That's very frustrating because like you could do all you can, but at the end of the game, at the end of the game and the day, uh, like it's a team sport, so like everybody has to do their part, or you're not gonna succeed.
Definitely, like literally everybody, offense, defense, kicker, like every.
Right. It's frustrating.
Well, the last game we're gonna cover is Monday night's game, Texans versus Cowboys, 34-10.
Oh, yay!
I'm
I
happy
mean,
that the Texans won, but I'm still disappointed in them
yeah, I feel like it was way too close for comfort.
for a long
Like,
time. Yeah.
like that game should not have been that close.
I mean, it was 34-10.
It's giving very much like strong start, and then everything slowly starts unraveling. Like fucking every Texans game ever.
But I don't think this game was that close.
No, but like think of the fucking like game that they just played against the Eagles. Think about the fucking fact that they don't even have Dak Prescott. Like their run game is basically non-existent to a certain extent compared to like the other teams that are in the league right now.
No, I get that. That's I know. I know. I was agreeing. I was just like, damn, like I'm like 34-10. That's not that close. But no, I
No,
don't
but
think
it was super close for like a lot of the game.
it was. And but I don't, yeah, you're right because if they didn't get that turnover, they like that pick six, they wouldn't have. Well, I guess it was really a pick six. It was like a fumble touchdown. Whatever. I don't know
Whatever the
what
fuck
that
that
was.
was.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, it
But
would have
I agree. I don't think
it
that
wouldn't have been such a big of a gap.
they shouldn't be proud for the way that they won.
Like, and I started getting stressed out in the middle of the game, and I was like, "Holy fucking shit! Like, are the fucking Cowboys about to make a comeback right now?" And I should not have been thinking that at all. The thought should not have even crossed my mind, but alas, it did. So that says all you need to know.
Joe Mix.
Hey!
Joe Mix.
He
Joe
did
Mix
good.
is the Texans.
Yeah. He
Like
ran
he's the
for three
entire
touchdowns.
he is the entire team.
He's had a touchdown in 6 games in a row since coming back from his ankle injury.
Yeah, I bet with Stephon Diggs out and Nico out and relying on little ass Tank.
Hell
Um,
yeah. And he
Nico
had 3 touchdowns this game. So
3 is crazy.
honestly, I thought it would be more. I thought it would be more. I really
And
did.
no, I'm kidding.
I thought he would have like 5.
5.
Yeah. I mean, not to be like a hater, but like there's such a bad fucking team. I thought it would be higher.
That's fair. I mean, Micah
Three-
Parsons came back.
This is true. But still, fuck, like their biggest weakness, like for since the season started, has been among many things, their run defense. So
Chicken man. Let's talk about whatever the fuck that shit was that
oh, you were talking about earlier?
I don't even know. So Barnett knocked the ball out of Rush's hand as he was throwing. Dallas rookie left tackle, excuse me, Tyler Guyton caught it and was trying to run when Jalen Petrie knocked the ball loose again,
And then they ran it back.
and then they ran it back.
That's crazy.
Petrie like dropped it or something, and then Barnett ran it because
Yeah, I think Petrie knocked it out. He knocked it
yeah,
out, and then Barnett caught it and ran it. I was
again.
like, "What the hell is going on right now?" It was
Caught
like,
it
"Ooh,
again.
ooh, 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 ooh."
Then he almost ran out of bounds. He like hit the pylon, like,
Oh my fucking god!
and then also the same motherfucker was penalized for slapping Terrence Steele on the rush.
I fucking saw that. And then the name of the penalty was something so stupid. It was like slap to the face or
Yeah.
something.
Oh my god, I was watching that with Alan, and he was like, motherfucker, where does it say slap to the face? That says personal foul. You said slap to the face, and then on the screen it was like personal foul or something. And he was like, motherfucker, where does it say slap to the face? He was
Yeah,
like,
you got the slap to the face penalty. You can't do that.
oh, is that the call?
Yeah.
He's like offense 9-5 slap to the face.
Slap to the face. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, that was silly. I don't know. Nico's back.
Nico Collins!
Woo woo.
He has returned. He has returned from his slumber.
Some slumber.
Hell yeah, 5 fucking games. But he's back.
Took a screen pass 77 yards to the end zone the first time he touched the ball in the first play of the game, only to have it called back because an ineligible receiver downfield.
Yeah, I fucking remember seeing that. I was so mad. I was so mad. Classic Texans.
Yep. And I bet it was either 69, 78, 77.
I think it was 78. I think it was 78. Of course it was.
Those are the same culprits. Every time.
Every time. Every time. Damn. That would have been crazy too.
I know, like, I was getting that nasty ass, like, pickle shit from Burger King. That shit is nasty.
Was it bad? It was nasty.
Okay, I didn't get the burger. I got the fries, the pickle fries, and the pickle fries were nasty.
I feel like they're always really fucking soggy. From my
Bro,
experience with Burger King's pickle fries.
you've had the pickle fries before? This is like a new thing.
Hell no! They fucking brought that. Oh my god, they had fucking pickle fries in like 2012 or something.
Oh, okay.
Like a
Maybe.
long time ago. It was like, I think it was like a little bit after they did like the chicken fry thing. Do you remember that?
Okay, I think I do remember it now. Yeah, like whenever I came home, I put the bag down like so I can like pour myself like a drink or whatever, and then by the time I looked, like the fucking counter was greasy. Through the box, through the bag, like I was like, I ate them. I ate them, but they weren't that good.
Like I ate them, but I wasn't happy about it.
Well,
I feel
I
like
started looking at it. They like they cost more than like just getting regular fries. It was like $5.
bro, fuck. I feel like Burger King is always a disappointment. Like I've never went to Burger King and was like, wow.
I used to love their rodeo burgers. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. I've never been like a Burger King person though. Like I think I went when they did like their stupid little like chicken fry thing and then like they had pickle fries at some point a long time ago. And there was a couple other things that they did that I tried and I was like, this is not. It never gives what it's like supposed to give.
Right. I used to work near a Burger King, so I used to go there. I wouldn't say often, but every now and then. And I get the rodeo burger. It's like a smaller burger, but it has like bacon, barbecue sauce, onion ring,
Ooh, that sounds good.
cheese. Like
Maybe you
that
should
one.
have got that other burger instead of the pickle burger. They have one that's like very similar to that one.
Al got that, and it's kind of it was nasty too. It was like syrup on the
What
burger.
the Burger King always finds a way to fuck everything up, bro.
I got a regular Whopper, and the regular Whopper, I will say, is still good.
I feel like maybe unpopular opinion, but I think that one of the top tier like true like OG fast food restaurants is Wendy's and like people are asleep as fuck on Wendy's. Like no one is ever talking about Wendy's, but their food is fire.
I always get their biggie bags,
It's fire. And like even like their other stuff that's like more expensive, like they're more like niche like burgers,
like the bacon
they're
nuggets.
always fucking good. Yeah, and like
I do fuck
the
with,
seasonal shit that they have, like their seasonal burgers, they're always fucking fire. They're always good.
I do fuck with Wendy's. And then obviously Whataburger.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, I might get some tonight. Sounds good. Or maybe I'll make my own burger. I have the stuff for it.
Go get
Maybe.
Whataburger and then make a burger and then wait till Albert comes home and then ask him to like tell the difference.
He's
But
gonna
like,
fucking know.
oh no, but like switch them around. Okay,
Oh, maybe.
okay, get a regular Whataburger and then like get like make your burger, but like switch the patties and be like,
Bet you'll
this is
never guess it.
Whataburger.
Bet you'll never guess it.
Be like, this is the Whataburger I got for you, and I just made myself a burger, and then eat it, and he'll be like, oh my god, this is the best Whataburger I've ever had in my life, and you're like, psych, bitch, I made it.
I'm gonna get Whataburger and then tell him that I cooked it and just throw the bags
Oh,
away.
that's even smarter.
He's gonna be like, "This is fucking Whataburger." It's like so recognizable. Like,
The smell, like the taste,
yeah,
everything.
it's like this is fucking Whataburger. This is a Whataburger Junior #1 with no pickles. And like fucking reads the whole like order.
Oh, wait. This is a sweet and spicy bacon burger. No onion. I could tell.
No, literally. This order was taken by Tasha. It's like fucking knows like
The oh my god.
oh my
Um,
god.
we should.
Anyways, sorry, I got fucking distracted.
No, it's
You know I'm
okay.
fucking hungry.
We should clip some of those. I know it's
Okay,
not related to football, but we should just fucking post
fuck
them.
it.
It'll be a good transition when we start talking about non-football stuff. Okay, guys.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk about non-football stuff. I
Guys,
got a lot of things to say.
guys, in January, Onyx Storm comes out, so we're gonna make a book episode.
Oh fuck yeah.
We're gonna be the books babes.
The books babes. Rebrand.
Quick again. All
Oh
right,
my god.
back to the Cowboys.
Unfortunately.
Well, they tried
Bro,
another.
what the fuck? Yeah, I was about to say that. Why the fuck are they going for these fake punt plays? The commentator, whenever I was watching the game, the commentator was like, I guess, they're always trying to be nice. Like, this is not like any other sport where they just talk shit. Like, the football commentators are always trying to, like, justify everything. And, I think the commentator was like, yeah, they're coming out with the fake punt. They're showing that they're taking this game serious.
Was
Like
that
they
Charlie?
mean business. They're not here to fuck around. I have no idea. I don't remember. I was like,
He's the one who's
no,
always
bro. It means they're fucking stupid. It means they're stupid, and whoever's calling the play is an idiot.
Idiot. No, deadass. And guess who called the play?
Mikael McCarthy.
Mikael McCarthy. Come to the front. Step forward.
Come to the front of the class.
Come to the front. Get your ass beat. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Our next point. I want to talk about this because did you hear the commentators hyping up that man? They're like, Brandon Aubrey doesn't miss, and
Oh
Arlington.
my god! Yes!
They're like, no coach has ever had this much confidence in a kicker ever.
He's never missed a single kick since he's been playing at home. No, literally.
Mike McCarthy he said this is the proudest he's ever seen of any kicker, and he's been in the field for a long time, so he's seen a lot of kickers, and he's really confident.
They're like talking about his record. Oh my god. They're like, yeah, for home games, his record 100%. He's made him. Yep. He's not even worried about it. He's like, might as well just start him off on the 75. I bet he'll kick it in. Brother.
About like Mike McCarthy's confidence in him, and they kept like panning to him, and like how he was like happy, and then motherfucker missed. His leg did slip, but he still missed it, and then all of a sudden you just see like Mike McCarthy's like smile upside down.
He missed his first field goal at a home game.
After
like, what are the odds? Yeah, after they gave him the fucking biggest glaze of all time in the history of fucking football commentating for approximately 20 fucking minutes.
No, literally.
And he fucking missed. And then they're all like, hey, I think we were all the ones to blame here. I think we all jinxed it. I think we were all hyping him up. I think it's kind of, I would even go as far to say that it's nobody's fault that it was jinxed, I would say.
That's true. It was like so funny because like as I'm watching it, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, yeah, Brandon Aubrey, he's crazy. Like, he's done crazy kicks, whatever. Like, and they keep talking about it. I'm like, oh my god, like stop talking about this man. And they keep like panning to him, like practicing. You know how they do the little kicks on the side? They pan to Mike McCarthy. Like they keep panning, talking about him, and then he like goes out there and misses. And I'm like,
it's classic like commentator jinxing. And the funniest part was them trying to fucking deny it after. I can't. That's so funny. What the actual fuck? Damn, that's so sad for my boy Brandon Aubrey. Sorry.
No. I know.
Next time.
I'm not laughing at him. I do like him as a kicker, and his leg did slip, guys.
It did slip. His foot slipped.
Like, no, deadass, it did slip. But fuck, the whole point, like leading up to that moment, was gold.
Oh my god. We'll get him next time.
Sure. Oh, Turpin is fast as fuck, boy.
I love Turpin. He's literally just the tiniest guy in the world.
That's why he's so fucking fast. He reached a max speed of 22.36 miles per hour on his 64-yard touchdown.
Damn!
I know. That's kind of crazy.
That's actually fucking insane. He's fast as fuck.
Fast as
I
fuck.
think, doesn't he... I don't know if he has a record. I don't know necessarily if there's a record, but I know he's like really good at doing the kick returns.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I
I
can see
think
it.
he has a record.
He probably. Yeah. Okay, that's something I want to talk about.
Talk about it.
I always bring this up to Al when we're watching the games. Do you notice, like, you know how they'll just bring up like a random fun fact? Like they'll be like, this guy is the first in history to do this and this while doing this, and I'm like,
Oh, and
well,
it's
yeah,
so specific.
yeah, and I'm like, well, yeah. When you put it that way, he probably is the only guy to do that.
No, literally, it's something like so ridiculously like specific.
They're like, this guy is the first guy to do three spin moves and run a touchdown and receive it at the same time. Like, I'm just like, huh? Like, well, yeah.
This guy, this guy is the first receiver to get a touchdown wearing red shoes, spinning 3.5 degrees to the left, and doing a backflip and standing on his head.
And
Like,
stiff arm somebody on the way. Like,
yeah, like what? No, okay.
like you know what I mean? And then I'll go to like Al and I'm like, are these fucking like obviously they're real stats, but what the fuck? Who gives a shit about these like random ass
Super,
stat?
like something so fucking like specific and niche.
Okay,
Like,
so like
okay.
you know what I'm talking about.
Fuck yeah, they do that all the time.
I'm just like, okay, like you just wanted to talk about this guy. Like you could have said, I feel like they could say anything else, but they're like, this is the first guy, or like first out of, and then they'll sometimes it'll be a list. Like this is an actual stat that people are caring about. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the list is like two people from the '80s, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's really funny. They do that.
But that's what I was thinking about whenever you're like, he has a stat, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure he does.
Probably many.
Probably they're probably like he's the only guy in history to run all the way back on three kick returns in 30 minutes or something like stupid.
Yeah, no, literally like something's. He's the only guy named Turpin that ran back this ball on this day at this time.
With the sun up, like, okay. Like, thank you. And then it really makes me feel like I know even less about football. I'm like,
Was
okay.
I supposed to know this?
Or like more like, was I supposed to care? Like, is that really good? Or is that just a random fucking stat that somebody just made up? Or like
That's so real.
or pulled out of their ass? Because obviously it's a real stat, whatever. I'm not trying to like take away anything from them, but do they even care?
Did they even know that this was something they were like striving for?
That they achieved? They're like, oh, I did that? Okay, cool.
It's giving like whenever you're playing like fucking Xbox and you like receive a random achievement after like doing something, you're like, great, I got an achievement that I didn't know fucking existed.
It comes up in the corner, it's like name
Yeah.
something. It's like in the forest, and it's like you ran in the forest in Call of Duty 3 times. Good job.
No, literally, like, damn, okay,
Go me.
great.
And then you look and there's like hella stupid achievements.
Yeah, literally, that's literally what it's giving.
Okay, bet. I just thought that I was like even more stupid about football. I'm like, okay, like that's
No.
I'm like, that's impressive. Yeah. Good job.
Yay.
My logbook.
Anyways.
Yeah, sorry. Anyways.
Cooper Rush did more than 45 yards this week, so hey, we're talking hella shit last week. He was 32 of 55 for 354 yards with a touchdown and an interception.
And Turpin had 3 catches for 86 yards.
Slay.
Oh, I put this in here because I wanted your thoughts. So Michael Parsons stated on his podcast, we're a damn good team. I know the scores ain't showing it, and I just hate that the scores don't really show how good we actually are.
I mean, no shit. You're an NFL professional team. Like, obviously, the people on your team are good, which makes you a good team. statistically. Like, you know what I mean? Like, compared to
Mm,
the rest of the fucking population of the United States. Like,
I
yeah,
see.
you're good. Like, your players are good, obviously. And they have a lot of, like, even on top of that, they have a lot of star players. Like, they have CeeDee Lamb. Micah Parsons is a star player. Like, they have good people on the team. But as a team as a whole, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, you can do really well in your thing, but
Yeah,
y'all all have to work together as a team to achieve
yeah.
any type of success, and they're not,
I see.
which makes them not a good team.
Right.
Like,
I see.
fundamentally not a good team.
I see what you mean. Like when I heard him say that, I didn't even think about that perspective. I was just like, you're clearly not a good team because of your scores. Like,
Right. Like he's saying, I hate that the scores don't really show how good we actually are. And it's like, well, yeah. I mean, everybody knows you guys are good. Like, y'all
right.
are in the NFL. You're professional football players. All of y'all are like top of the top of the fucking, of the crop.
Yeah.
You're the cream of the crop. No shit. Like, we know
Yeah.
y'all are good players. We know y'all have good weapons too. Like, no one is saying that Micah Parsons is bad. No one is saying that CeeDee Lamb is bad. I mean, you have Turpin, who's like a really good player,
Fast as fuck.
and yeah, he's fast as fuck. Like, he's good at what he does,
Hmm.
but you can't win like games like that. Like, and then I feel like they're missing, even with the good players that they do have, they're not well rounded at all. Like, they're still lacking really badly in a lot of other places.
Yeah.
So
Like
honestly, I
even
think they need to just do a whole they need to do a whole fucking rebuild of
I
the
agree.
team.
Yeah, because even in that game, like we did mention, or you just mentioned, like CeeDee Lamb, like as one of the star players, but he was fucking up in that game too.
I mean,
They
yeah, but
they
they're
took the
fucking
test
playing with
out.
Rush. Like,
Okay, that's fair, and that's fair because as I feel like receivers are like tools, and
right,
if you just have like a power tool, obviously it's gonna get the job like do a power drill is gonna be faster than like a mechanical drill or whatever
a
they're.
screwdriver.
Yeah, there you go. A screwdriver. But you have to know how to use the drill. You have to know how to
Right.
use the tool. You can't just like, have a tool and be like, well, you're obviously better and faster at screwing and building this table. I guess that's a better
Yeah,
analogy. A power drill can easily build a table, but you have to know how to fucking build the table.
right, exactly. Yeah, and I feel like CeeDee Lamb, no one is saying that he's a bad receiver. Like, we all know CeeDee Lamb can cook, but it's like you said, it's a dependent position, and I feel like even before when Dak was healthy, his chemistry with Dak is just off. And
It's
that's
bad,
just
yeah.
it's not something that you can fix, I feel like. Because if your chemistry is off and y'all just aren't on the same, wavelength,
I
it's just
think
not gonna work.
they just need to go, to a couple escape rooms, have a few dinner and movie dates.
They need to
They
go
need,
in their hug shirt.
they need to get to know each other on a personal level, meet
I
each
feel
other's
like they fucking hate
kids.
each other. Maybe that's like really fucking petty of me to think, but like
No,
they just
probably.
give off that energy. They give off the vibes that they fucking hate each other. Like, they're only working together on this damn team, but
Like they're just coworkers.
that's literally the energy that it gives off. And I feel like it's just when you have like a quarterback receiver duo, the chemistry just has to be there. Like
I
Jamar
know.
Chase and Joe Burrow, like the rest of their team might be fucking ass, but you know that their fucking chemistry is locked the fuck
Yeah,
in,
I
and you
think
know that they're gonna do well.
it needs to be more like dynamic duo versus like just your like individually top coworkers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it feels like
It
I
feels
don't
like
know. It feels like his talent is being wasted. Like, they need to
yeah.
figure it out, or I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what the solution for their problem is, because their problem is so much bigger than just one thing. Um, and I feel like another big thing that they fucked up really bad on was picking fucking Zeke over Derrick Henry. That was diabolical. That was actually fucking diabolical. They passed up on Derrick Henry because he was too expensive, and then they spent way too much money on Zeke.
Yeah, well, you know
Which
whose
is like
fault that was.
Jerry motherfucking Jones. I hate that guy. Um, yeah, it's just stupid. Like they're making stupid decisions. And as for to circle back to the original question about Micah Parsons, I think they have good players. I don't think they're a good team right now. And I don't think all of their players are good. I think there's bad players on the team. I mean, there's
Yeah,
better players that they could have. I think they need to do consider a serious rebuild, especially after this season. That's all I had to say on that.
well, I guess that's it for our games. We'll see next week or this week, since we will be posting this episode on Thursday, or Wednesday night, depending. But let's get to some honorable mentions here. The Lions absolutely destroyed the Jaguars 52-6.
I
And
expected nothing less.
really, and honestly, at the end, they were just fucking around. Like Jameson
Oh yeah.
Williams doing that Marshawn Selly.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That motherfucker is gonna get fined as like fined for that shit if he hasn't already. I wish they would like tell us that, but
The people want to know.
I want to know because what the fuck? I don't know.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know how the NFL is.
Yeah, 52-6 is fucking crazy.
They didn't let up. Like
They're
damn, like
so wrong for that.
a little bit, right? I feel like I don't know. I feel like I always like talk to Al about it. I'm like, you would think like they would do better and or not better, but like be better sportsmen and do that. But I guess they do by taking out their starters and putting in their second
Yeah.
strings.
I mean, fuck, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but there was one year where the fucking Dolphins went like 70 something to like nothing. I was like, and I was playing against someone in fantasy that had like the entire fucking Dolphins roster. I think they had like I think they had like 240 points that week.
Damn.
I was like, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Right. No, literally.
Oh, so bad. Yeah, so to answer that question, no, they don't give a fuck. Sometimes
I
they don't have
know.
mercy rule. Like they just fucking destroy. That's fucked up.
I know. And I think the best that they do is take out the starters.
Yeah,
Whenever it's like that clear, I think they just take out the starters. But like even then, I feel like when the team's going crazy and you just beat the fuck out the team like that, and you like imagine being on the other team and you don't see the starters anymore, and they put in the second and third strings,
I'll be
and
like,
the game's done. Like
the game is over.
you put in like quote unquote like your backups, like worst people, and then they're still scoring on your ass. Like
Yeah, dude. And then they have to like, they just have to play the game out till the end. Is like the worst part. Like the time is just going so slow. I feel for them.
I'm taking a knee every time. I'm like, fuck, get this shit over with.
No, literally.
Like
That's
when it's my ball, I'm taking a knee. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
get me the fuck out of here. I'm embarrassed. He
Fuck.
he like goes up to their bus after the game. They're like, let me in, please. Let me in. Let me come home with you guys.
Take me.
I don't want to stay here.
Like, please. I'll be the fourth string. I'll be a winner.
No, literally, oh my fucking god.
Well, I want you to tell our audience about Tommy.
Oh, Tommy Cutlets.
Yes.
So the New York Giants head coach, Brian Daboll, announced on Monday that Tommy DeVito is the new starter going forward. Daboll said they'd made a decision after spending time during the bye week watching tape and having discussions about the team's future. They ultimately decided that Jones will be the third string quarterback. Drew Lock signed a $5 million contract with the Giants to be their backup quarterback, and that's where we're at right now. Tommy Cutlets is back, and he is going to be the starter for the New York Jets. I mean, sorry, the New York Giants. Imagine. The fucking Giants are 2-8 this season. They're in last place in the NFC East, and they're tied for the worst record in the league right now.
With
So
who?
not doing too great. I don't know who the other one is.
I would guess the
Who could
Titans
it be?
or the Jags.
Really? I was gonna say the Jags.
It's one
Is
of
it the
them.
Jags? What are the Jets? The Jets?
The Jets. The Jets have been winning.
Have they? They're
Um,
like 4 and something, right? I think it might be the Jags.
and I think it's the
Oh wait,
Jags.
no, it's probably the Panthers.
No, the Panthers have been winning too. It's
Oh
okay.
fuck, is it the Jags?
Yeah, they're 2-9.
Eee.
Hold on, let me switch conferences.
Damn. So allegedly the T behind the Daniel Jones situation is they're benching him because they don't want to risk him getting hurt. I think he only has like 2 years of his contract left. And if he gets hurt, he has like guaranteed money in the contract.
Mm.
So instead of risking him getting hurt and them having to pay him money, they're just gonna fucking sit his ass down for the rest, which means they're probably. I mean, obviously he's not gonna like come back. So this is the end of Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones has officially played his last snap with the New York Giants.
Well, I mean,
What y'all rocking with Tommy? Y'all rocking with Tommy Cutlets? Hey,
he wasn't doing shit anyways, so who cares?
I feel like Tommy Cutlets is for the people. Like
It's for the
he's
people.
just like I think Tommy Cutlets should be the new New York Giants mascot. Just
Oh,
a fucking New York Italian. That's exactly what you think of when you think of New York.
yeah, just a chopped cheese with fucking sunglasses and shit and some Tims. That's the new. That's gonna be the New York mascot. A chopped cheese with Tim's, a puffer, sunglasses, a snapback with
and
Yankees, a Yankee snapback
and the and Tommy DeVito's agent.
next to him. Yeah.
Yeah, next to him.
Now the Giants are 2-8. Ooh, and for the NFC, the Cowboys are second worst.
Oh yeah. I honestly I would say that the Cowboys are like the worst team in the league right now.
Yeah, but they have 3 wins.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Actually, the Jaguars are the worst team.
You think the Cowboys are better than the Jags?
Yeah.
I think the Cowboys are worse.
Wow.
I think they're really fucking diabolically bad.
Oh, look, we're number 4. Texans are number 4.
Yay!
We're number 4. I don't. There wasn't so many injuries this week. We have Darnell Mooney, Falcons wide receiver with the hamstring, Roquan Smith, Ravens linebacker with a hamstring, and Nick Bosa, 49ers defensive end. Oh,
Oh
but
shit, I didn't know Nick Bosa got hurt.
oh yeah, he got hurt like in the beginning of the game. I think there was more
Damn.
injuries, but those were like the ones that like were stood out most for me. And I think that
Right.
those injuries they're not gonna come back this week.
Oh
But like
shit.
there was other minor injuries throughout this week, but they all like came back in the middle of the game.
Right.
Like it was fine.
Interesting.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, is that a wrap for this episode?
That's a wrap of this episode. Oh, I was supposed to
We
go?
hope you would. That's a wrap for this episode of the Blitz Babes. We hope you enjoyed our recap of this week of the 2024 NFL season. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Aeron, and we'll be back next week with even more football. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow us on social media, and then like, comment again at the Blitz Babes for latest updates, memes, TikToks, everything. And we'll see you back next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.